What's up, guys? For those of you that don't know me, my name's Travis. You can find me on Instagram. Today's Monday, February 10th. It's about 7 a.m. Pretty much just woke up, heading on to work. But today's a good Monday because I get to pick up a new project, and we all know how exciting those are. So, yeah, today's plan pretty much, head to work, go pick up some money to pay the guy for the car. Go through 8 hours of work, but through some editing magic, be about 45 seconds for you guys. Get the car towed over to the shop and get to work, start tearing it apart. So we got the money, heading onto the freeway right now. And it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to show you guys what I found and what I'm gonna be bringing back to life. Saving another DSM. Shout out to Mr. GSX for kind of inspiring this Save the Eclipse movement. That's pretty awesome. I'll put a link to his page and his video somewhere in the description. But, I think I'm gonna do a little celebratory pull coming over the highway today. Alright, it's 4:30. It's time to go pick this thing up. See if someone will let me in. I know that went by fast for you guys, but they just dragged by, man. All I can think about is pulling that car in and really tearing into it and seeing what it's got and what I can use, and if I'll be able to get it running and if I'll be able to drive it this week or this weekend or what. Super exciting for me, man. The DSM number 3. Got this 97 GST, the 97 GST that I'll be picking up, the silver one, and then I've got my 95 TSI all-wheel drive. At this point, I think I just need to start a collection. I don't have patience. I want my car. Well, it's here. Red one, silver one. I guess the only thing left now to do is figure out how to get it in the shop. Here she is. Some nice big old Cobra brakes, 13-inch drilled and slotted rotors. Pretty sure the surface rust will just come off. Running a VRSF front mount. Looks like OBX race headers. They've clearly seen their better days. And I did peek inside some ARP head studs. Oh yeah. JMF race manifold, running a GM MAF. Pulled the ECU already. Sure enough, DSM link. In the interior we got the factory amp. Pretty decent back seats, black and gray interior. This shift boot's gonna have to go. It's pretty moldy. Man, this thing is a deal. 600 bucks out the door. We got her home, or at least to the shop. Now we just got to get her started. So I've got kind of a list of things that I want to get done on the car. Obviously I want to check timing, make sure the fuel pump turns on. I got to get a key cut for it because the car didn't come with any keys. So that's going to be kind of a mission. But really just run through all the basic checks to find out how road ready is it. But my first mission for tonight is I got to get these the headlights off of this car so I can put them on this car so I can actually get home tonight, because it's kind of illegal to drive with only one headlight. But we'll see if we can get that knocked out first, and then we'll move on to some fun stuff with the silver car. So I've got most of the interior out. Just cleaned out a lot of the trash, get rid of all the bullshit, the water bottles, the old receipts, cigarette butts. There's a ton of those in there. Now it's time to kind of go through the electrical, see if we can get power to the car, and figure out all the stuff that he had wired up. Looks like he had a full set of AEM gauges, boost, AFR, all that good stuff. So maybe some of those connections still work and I could just plug and play, who knows. But we'll see. So this is the nightmare I'm working with right now. A lot of these look like gauge connections. I have no idea what that is. And there's a few wires that are hardwired directly into the ECU. So we'll see exactly what those are and where they're going as soon as I get the rest of the stash pulled out. But all in all, not too bad. And I'm about 12 cents richer. All right, so it's a little after 8. Been getting a little bit of work done on the car. Got the intake manifold off, really just messing around with some of the electrical, trying to figure out what the hell this guy had going on. Some of it is questionable, some of it's pretty decent. It's like one guy did one half of it and the other guy did another half. I don't even know. This thing is beautiful. I love it, and I'm gonna keep it. Also, he had a heat barrier gasket, which is pretty sweet. EGR was blocked off. So this guy almost knew what he was doing. Actually, it's really dirty. And there's a lot of questionable wiring. It says battery relocation. That is really tearing through things. I think I'm about wrapped up for tonight. I'm gonna get some of the trash cleaned up and kind of organize as best I can, figure out how I'm gonna get these cars out of here and all that. So it's officially past midnight. It's about 12:15. I have got quite a bit done. Took the intake manifold off so I could clean up some of the wiring, some of the random sensors, the coolant sensor, all the aftermarket gauges that he had set up beforehand. Cleaned up a lot of the wiring, was able to remove the GM MAF. I'm gonna have to wire in my own new MAF sensor connector, but it's looking way better. It may not look super different, but it's way cleaner. Pretty much just gotta throw in injectors and get power to the starter, and we might be ready for first start. I'm gonna check the timing and fuel pump and all that and make sure that There's no bad gas in the tank. Probably drain it all out and throw in some fresh 91, since that's all I can get here in California. But man, this thing is looking good. There's all the old sensor connectors. It's all AEM stuff. I mean, there's a coolant temp sensor. Just all the connectors for the gauges. I'm guessing this was a boost gauge. And then the AFR gauge is actually still in the car. I'm hoping that I can get just a new AFR gauge module and be able to plug and play and just run it, because that would save me a lot of time and money ultimately. But I think it's about time for me to wrap up, clean up all my trash, get stuff organized and into some boxes like I said I was going to do 4 hours ago. Get everything moved into the car and the car out of the way so I can just push it out in the morning and basically get at it again tomorrow. All in all, it was a pretty productive day. And this is how she sits until tomorrow. That's a wrap on today's video. I really appreciate you guys sticking around this long. This video's gone on quite a while longer than I had planned, but I also stayed around 3 or 4 hours longer than I anticipated. So, you know, I got a lot of work done. Still got quite a lot of work to do to get the car road ready. You guys can follow my progress on Instagram. I'll be posting there more often than I'll be uploading videos here on YouTube. Either way, I really appreciate your guys' support. If you could like, comment, subscribe, any combination of the three, I'd really appreciate it. It supports the channel and, you know, helps me do more of this stuff.